Hi, it's Natalie, the modern hippie mama. Welcome to Namaste with Natalie. Today, let's start on our backs. Yay! Just extend the legs long. If that bothers your lower back, you can always bend the knees, feet flat with the knees up against each other. Take one hand to your belly, one hand to your heart, and just relax. May the fountain within my being be ever flowing, pure, life-giving to all. May the fragrance blossoming from my soul be softening, enlightening the hearts of all. Take a deep breath in through your nose. And may the world I weave with the breath I breathe. Exhale out. Two more times like that. May the steps I walk on this sacred earth be in peace. Exhale out of your mouth, let go. Our wisdom awakens. One more time. Our memory returns. Within these open hearts, the sacred fire burns. Exhale out. And the way is simple, the way is clear. Close your mouth, just breathe in and out of your nose. The way is humble, the way is here. As you're breathing in and out of your nose, feel how the breath affects your body. We feel this in a tactile way with our hand on belly and heart. We feel the belly rise. We feel the heart space expand. Try to quiet your mind and just focus on that one simple thing, how that body is affected by your spirit, your breath. As you breathe, it's this energetic exchange with your environment. You sip in breath, fill yourself up, and then you let go of that breath and give it back. But you're not able to inhale and exhale at the same time. So we focus on one thing at a time without jumping ahead or trying to do too many things at once. Just focus on your inhale, your exhale, and how it feels in your body. Inhale, reach the arms up to the sky. Feel your fingertips reach upward as your shoulder blades pull back onto the ground. So you feel an opposition, you feel that tug, you feel the push and the pull. Reach the arms back behind you, grab the opposite elbows, and then send the arms down onto the ground so they're just resting, still holding on to opposite elbows. Right ankle is going to cross over the left ankle. Now the upper body and the torso are going to curve over towards the left side of your mat, so you start to make a banana shape. You can wiggle your feet over towards the left, and you can reach the upper body and torso a little bit more into that crescent moon shape. But only if you can keep the right sit bone pressing down into the ground. We don't want the right sit bone to lift up. We want it to be anchored. Now continue your focus on the inhale and the exhale, just one thing at a time. We breathe into this physical body, which is our vehicle in this lifetime. We drove by a cemetery the other day, and both the boys asked what that was. We explained that that's where people's bodies go after they've crossed over, after they've passed away. We've had conversations similar to this before, so it wasn't the first time they'd heard it. But Jonah said, I thought that your light lives forever. I said, your light does. Your light goes up to the sky, but this physical body is just here for now. So we have to take care of this physical body while we have this precious gift of life. And the way that we do that is by breathing our spirit in and out. The breath is that nourishment. It's the nourishment for your soul. So feel it fully, completely, and presently. Inhale back into center. Torso comes back first. Then draw the knees into the chest. Wrap the arms around the shins and gently rock from side to side. So often we take for granted this physical body, these arms and legs that take us from place to place, that allow us to hug and to hold, to yoga and to dance and to move. Pause through center, take the feet down to the ground and extend the legs long. Inhale, reach the arms back up towards the sky. Grab opposite elbows, but try to take the other hand in front. And then send the arms back behind you. This time, left ankle over the right. Inhale. On your exhale, wiggle the feet over, the upper body and torso over into that crescent moon shape. And then again, feel the depth of your breath with every inhale. And feel the capacity that you have to let go. Now, this physical body teaches us, it talks to us, it guides us if we listen. So as you breathe, if there's restriction or constriction in the body, it's the body letting you know, hey, your mind is wandering. Bring it back. Focus. The acronym for focus is follow one course until success. So in this particular case, we're focusing on breath. We're following that one direction, which is to focus on inhale and exhale. Until success. What is success? Until you feel at one, in harmony with the divine. But that doesn't happen overnight. Sometimes it doesn't even happen after years. But we don't attach to the ending result. We only learn how to accept where we are, to surrender fully to the divine, and to find joy along the way. Inhale, bring the torso back into center. Exhale, draw the knees into the chest, wrap the arms around the shins, gentle rock side to side. Pause through center, take the feet down. Fingertips reach for the heels of your feet. The knees are bent. Now with mindful awareness, begin to curl your tailbone under. So you feel the pelvis tucking. You feel that pubic bone as it starts to reach towards the belly button, but it hasn't lifted off the mat yet. It's just starting to curl. Now press the feet down as you begin to lift the pelvis off the ground. Keep pressing the feet down as you lift the pelvis higher and higher towards the sky. But allow yourself to feel. Breathe into your belly, feel your belly rise. Let it be affected by this breath. Don't hold it back. And then as you exhale, start to melt every vertebra down into the ground one at a time. You can imagine a string of pearls right underneath your spine, and you try to touch one at a time. Now every posture dances from one to the next. So as you lower down, feel this gentle flow. And as soon as that pelvis taps the ground, take a breath in, still dancing with the breath. So one thing flows into the next without pausing, without stopping, just a flow. Curl the tailbone under, lift the hips right back up. When the pelvis is fully lifted, press the hands, press the feet. And then waddle the arms underneath you, clasping the fingers. Lift all 10 toes, but keep the balls of the feet down on the ground. Just the toes are lifting. Now try to separate your toes one at a time. Then place those separated toes down onto the ground. Lift the pelvis a little higher. Breathe into the belly. Feel the effect. It teaches us about the law of cause and effect. It's like what we tell our own children. Everything that you do has a consequence. Sometimes the consequence is good and sometimes it's not. But there's a lesson in everything. So the consequence or the cause of your inhalation affects your body positively or negatively, depending on how deeply you're able to breathe. Separate the fingers, hands come down, start to melt the back into the mat. Again, just one vertebra at a time. Give each of the discs their own attention. Once the pelvis settles into the mat, take the arms out to a T or in cactus arms and send the legs up towards the sky. Circle the ankles. And as you circle, breathe. So maybe you do an entire circle with an inhale. And then the next circle with an exhale. Reverse the direction.